sign, so to be afraid. Just a little time, gonna make it fade. Your heart is gonna shine and you're gonna make us proud. Send a little light, gonna shine for you. Things will be alright, gonna get you through. Searching for a silver lining on this cloud. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Amnesia, you've got this burden to bear now, hiding away from the world. But deep down behind that disguise that you wear now, I see a lost little girl. So trust a little sign, so to be afraid. Just a little time, gonna make it fade. Your heart is gonna shine and you're gonna make us proud. Send a little light, gonna shine for you. Things will be alright, gonna get you through. Searching for a silver lining on this cloud. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Under your favorite full moon. Under your favorite full moon. You forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but you're growing stronger every day. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away. Don't fade away. Don't fade away. Come on. Don't fade away. When the world is on your shoulders, stay. Don't fade away.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Appreciate you guys hanging out for this spontaneous, not very planned off night stream. Whiskey Tom showed up before I even posted the Discord announcement. Because I scheduled the stream on YouTube. I guess it showed up in his sub feed, which is cool. I didn't even... I guess I did know that YouTube did that. But I hadn't really, like, thought about it, if it makes sense. Like, sometimes I schedule streams the night of, and sometimes I schedule them, like, a week out, because usually it's just the regular Monday. And then you, also very prompt, popping in on Twitch. Appreciate that. Thanks for putting on the stream. It's been a quiet night. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. Shinobi is on a road trip with a couple of his friends from work this weekend. Looks like they've been having a lot of fun. I hope they have. But also, I miss him. So I'm hanging out with you guys instead. Because it's been a few too many days with just me and the kitty cat in the apartment. I do have work in the morning though, so it is going to need to be a shorter one than usual. It's currently 8:40 p.m. My goal is to go until like 11 to 11:30 the latest. Ah, Shinobi, one of my moderators, he doesn't pop in chat very often, but he's usually lurking around somewhere. He's on a road trip with a couple of his friends from work. They drove all the way out to Arkansas, which is like a 14-hour drive from here, which is crazy, but looked like they were having fun. But he'll be back sometime late tomorrow. They ended up staying, I think they were originally going to be driving back tonight. And I guess, like, I'm not 100% clear on what the original plan was. I thought their original plan was to leave sometime today and get back late tonight. I think I misunderstood, and I think it was actually to, like, leave in the afternoon and basically trade off, since there are 3 of them driving through the night. But he was sending me pictures today because they went to some, like, I don't know if it's a national park or state park, somewhere very pretty looking waterfalls and hiking trails and stuff, but apparently they tuckered themselves right out, so they decided to stay overnight and drive back tomorrow. Arkansas? R. Definitely R something. How are you guys doing? How was your week? I don't remember what our side quests here are. When we first started off, I kind of assumed bonus mission was basically their indicator for this is side quest. And I think that's still the case, but I'm kind of surprised by how many of them aren't side quests. And I'm just realizing that the password for the Pazak Den is not labeled as a bonus mission. That kind of makes me wonder, because I was sort of ignoring that one, honestly. I kind of like, meh, don't care that much. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have cared more. The only thing I know about Nar Shaddaa is that completing quests drives you toward a... Hold on, what was the exact phrasing here? Contribute to a triggering plot event, which will immediately force you to progress along a very linear and difficult path, and that certain quests will become unavailable after that trigger fires. It is not the Red Eclipse encounter, whatever that means. But once I figure out what that means, I should delay doing it as long as possible. And attempt to travel between modules as little as possible and be as completionist as possible. So the fact that I kind of ignored the Pazak Den while I was in the entertainment module makes me go, Was a week. Relatable. Pizok till we broke. Here, really. Actually, that's a good question. How much? Okay, I'm not broke yet. That's good. I've been giving away a lot of my money. I figured I probably ought to check and make sure I still have some left. Make sure I'm not going through it faster than I thought I was, anyway. See, the Duros weapon merchant, it says a Duros weapon merchant in the refugee sector. But I was at the refugee landing pad. My impression was that I am currently in the refugee sector. I'm currently in the refugee quad. I'm a little confused about the terminology here, but it's mostly relevant because I need to figure out where to even go looking for this Rhodian female named Gita. Right, Power Shortage is the one that I'm never going to be able to complete because I accidentally did the completion first. Oops. Okay. Do something about the exchange guards. That might be our first one since it's... I'm going to try and clean up the bonus missions since I don't know which... Like, if there's one specific of the non-bonus missions that is going to progress me forward more, or if it's like completion of multiple of them. Either way, it seems smart to start with the bonus missions. Maybe I'll go do that first. If I can figure out how to get back there. Hang on, I just realized I was thinking that this hallway is where I came in, but it's actually not. Well, let's finish exploring first, actually. Oh yeah. For a second, I almost forgot I had a lightsaber now. How many doors? Two security doors and a door. Okay. Definitely seems mirror imagey from the other side, if I'm remembering correctly. Gracious, this place is quite large. More Sirocco territory? The back door, I'm guessing.
This is Sirocco territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it? Fine. Now get out of here before I blast you.
Okay, back door. Got it. Because this was the door I got stopped at before, I'm pretty sure. Basically, this is... I wonder if that's another entrance to it. Excuse me, you wanted me out of here. Blocking my path does not help that happen, just FYI. Thank God for mini-maps. I would be so fucking lost otherwise. Strange slugs, but not the same ones. Fortunately, they don't seem to mind me being here. Get out of there or I bash you. Right, okay. My bad. I need to remember to come back for all of this loot. Oh. Guess I should have seen that one coming, huh? Wonder if this is gonna aggro the other ones.
How may I serve you?
More where that came from.
Soon you shall know pain.
That's a yes.
More where that came from.
To battle.
Oh, weird. I thought I had just pulled a Sith Academy and accidentally aggroed the entire building. Apparently only a couple of them, though.
Who are you? One of Side-Quest's calf hounds?
Are you Adana?
Ooh, the ugly thug knows my name. Can it also count? What's 2 plus 2?
I say, kid. Your mother sent me to rescue you.
Really? Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, sorry about those things I said to you. You do look a little like a calf hound, though.
Ouch. Wait here while I settle matters with Side-Quest. Because until I do that, I don't want her running around where she could potentially get hurt or in even more trouble. Beat this child.
Oh, goody. I was hoping I'd get to sit in this cell a little longer.
Honestly, that spirit will do her good. So, in the kind of environment she lives in, so fair enough. Trying to figure out why I heard a grunt, like he knew I had opened the chest or something, but maybe they just do that. Oh, maybe they did.
Time to take you down to size.
Maybe they were just... I guess this dude stood in the hallway for 3 whole seconds and then suddenly realized that there are 4 dead bodies of his dudes next to him.
More where that came from.
This is not going quite like I had hoped. Part of the reason I'm overriding the main save is because my quick save is still right before I pissed them off. And if I did, in fact, accidentally aggro the whole building, I'm gonna want to reload that because I did not mean to do that. I was gonna reload right up until I thought that it was only the one guy. When I thought it was only the one guy, I was like, okay, well, as long as I didn't piss off the entire building, we're okay. Seems like I have, you know. I bet Sackbush is in there. Yeah, exchange headquarters. I'm gonna explore this first, partially so I know what's back here, and partially because it gives me a chance to test if I run into more of those guys. Nope, I definitely aggroed the whole building. Hey, Toasta! If I did accidentally aggro the whole building, it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Okay, so we'll just bypass Adana's door for now. Because I feel like if we're going to try and pull a fast one over on their leader, that's the door we bypass. I almost did it again. Just out of habit of opening doors. This one dark corner on the mini-map is going to make me think there's a door down there. There we go. I could just see myself coming back later and being like, is that a hallway I never went down? Sealed door. Oh, I do vaguely remember running into one of those from the other side. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, back to the headquarters. Okay. Oh, I thought I had picked up a new smell in the sector. Get out of my way, squid head. Maybe you ought to start bathing. You're the one running this place? I am Sakwash, the overseer of this sector, voice of the exchange. You would do well to show some respect, human. No, I don't think I'm... I mean, maybe? I don't know whether Intimidate uses... like... in D&D, or at least 5th edition, I don't know about Advanced D&D, but... Intimidation is a charisma stat, but it's separate from persuasion. I wonder if this one uses your persuasion stat, or just your charisma. I imagine it's pretty high DC, though. Why do you dislike humans so much? You misunderstand me. I do not loathe humans because they are humans. I loathe humans because they are weak. I see. Can't remember which one Lutra is. Is he the husband who was trying to get in? I feel like he was. I'm thinking it is. I'd like to talk to you about Lutra. Lutra. Bah, you will not mention that name to me again. There's nothing to discuss about that one. Apparently I automatically just accept that. Okay. I'd like to talk with you about Adana. Adana? Yes, the feisty one. Nada's daughter. It's not your concern. Why do you hold Adana? Girl's mother owes me a large sum of credits. She cannot pay, so I will sell Adana to the Huts. Force Persuade is tempting, but I still have no idea how long that lasts. Or if he realizes that he's been Force Persuaded after the fact. Like, even if I succeed, I don't know if he's going to suddenly realize later that he didn't actually want to do that. Star Wars D20 based on 3.5 rules? Oh, 3.5, right. KOTOR 1 is based on Advanced D&D, right? Okay, gotcha. Just not one you can put points in, I guess. So, I guess since I can't put points in it, I have to assume it's just going to use my charisma modifier. Without the skill points from persuasion, I guess. Crap, I don't remember. Does anybody remember if she told me how much she owed him? Do I know that? Or am I supposed to know that? If it's 3,000 credits, I can't afford it. Hmm. Let's try it. I would like to settle the debt in exchange for Donna's freedom. Why are you interested in this matter? Interesting. I'm debating the potential advantages of telling him I have a buyer for the girl. The problem is, since I have no intention of actually selling her, you could always see her later and be like, what the hell? I don't know if it would matter, but... depending on the type of person he is, thinking about my interest is not your concern could go one of two ways. He's the type of person who's like, everybody's business is their own and I was just asking out of curiosity. That could work out well. But if he's the type of person who doesn't believe that anybody does anything out of kindness, then he will probably assume that I know something he doesn't about her, and he might try and raise his price. For some reason, I'm just intrigued by the lie option, and I'm not even sure why. But my gut has latched onto it, so we're going to go with that and hope that my gut is not lying to me. I have a buyer for the girl. I see. Very well. The deal is 800 credits. Okay. Ah, okay, so I did know how much it was. Apparently. I thought it was 600 credits. You were incorrect. The debt is 800 credits. With her attitude, she'll be hard to sell. I'll give you 600. Alright, here are your 600 credits. Good, the girl will be released to her mother. Excellent. Apparently the detail of me having a buyer didn't matter.
Well, I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
Interesting. He wasn't really giving me shit for it, or at least I didn't think he was. But number 3 is maybe you're right. I had forgotten about attracting attention. So I guess it was implied? Anyone in need deserves our help if we're capable of it.
If you say so, I'm not sure I believe it. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are gonna be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
He likes the answer, though. Apparently. Hello. You come to say hi to the stream? Yeah. Really? My goodness. Kitty. Cat's like, no, pause game, pay attention to me. Know what's going on? You're pausing the game to pay attention to you. Hmm? Flexing your toe beans up in here. Hmm? Thank you. Apparently my fingers needed an emergency bath. That's you. You're the kitty. You're a fluffy kitty. Huh? Thank you. I love you. A sweet kitty. I free one hand. Hmm? Acceptable? Gift you this way so I can still have my mouse. Interesting. Okay. Apparently I can't. I'm almost stuck on my door. There we go. Oh, figure out how to get through here. Maybe. Ah, yes.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it? Fine. Now get out of here before I blast you.
I completely forgot that I was originally going to be headed for... Tax must be paid. Indeed. Indeed. I was originally going to go see if I could do anything to talk to the guards at the door. Before I realized there was part of the map left to go. You want a lap? Yeah. Really? My goodness. We've had this conversation already, buddy. Who do you think you are? Who's your pay us? Bigger than Greece. We want the total. Yeah. Get on my way. He didn't pay the toll yet, 50 credits. I assume the presence of the intimidate would mean that there's a possibility they do get intimidated, and I don't have to actually kill them? I was trying to see if there was a different way to deal with them other than just killing them, especially since a battle on one side of the exchange headquarters resulted in the entire place getting aggroed, so I have no idea whether killing these guys is gonna make the entire exchange hate me. I don't need to pay the toll. Yeah, you don't. Go ahead.
Just like a Jedi.
What do you want? Want to pay toll? No thanks. You're threatening me. Draw your weapons and let's do this. Oh, nope. Failure.
Everyone down!
I don't even know where his friend is. Kind of popped in for the conversation, but was never actually there. It's super weird. I wonder what happens now if I go talk to... what's her name? Assuming I can ever find her again. Ah, I found her
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you?
You said you lost your husband. What happened?
When Telos was bombarded by the Sith, some of us were able to escape on in-system shuttles. We floated in orbit for weeks before we were picked up by Republic capital ships.
It's so funny. Never fails. This game and the last game. You ask someone for something and then immediately get the option to follow up with, nobody cares about your story? Like, I didn't just ask. Why did the Sith let the in-system shuttles survive?
I think the Sith wanted witnesses to what happened to Telos. And I've been drifting from planet to planet ever since, only to end up here with nowhere left to go.
Lucha lives.
What? Lutra's here? Please! You must help me get to him!
Damn. I was hoping this one wouldn't be marked as a lie this time. Why can't you go to him now?
The exchange is circling the sector like Shyrex. If one of us should slip free, they will hunt us down and punish us. Deal with the exchange? You might as well wrestle with the planet. This branch of the exchange is run by Sequesh, a Quarren with ties to Visquis himself. Visquis is the exchange boss here on Nar Shaddaa, at least in this sector. You don't want to cross him. There's usually a battalion of hired guns lurking in the shadows behind him. Please, don't cause any trouble on my behalf. If you harm any of the exchange here, they'll take it out on us 100-fold.
Unfortunately, a little late for that one, but... Oh, good.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
That's energy cell mark 2. That actually reminds me. Did not check my key threshold. What level am I? 12. I need 14. 91,000. Okay. I've still got a bit to go. Whoa! Dude, check me out. I reached the pinnacle of goodness, apparently. I feel like that went up faster than KOTOR 1. Because I never actually quite reached the top in KOTOR 1. I was like here-ish when I did the stupid General Harridan quests. And it brought me back down to like here-ish, I think. But I never actually got all the way to the top. I don't think I've necessarily been that much more good in this game, except for maybe... I don't remember how many, like, roughly how much of the time I was choosing the whole "you're welcome, but can you pay me" options in the first game. I know I chose some, but I didn't think I chose that many more than I did in this game. Interesting. Certainly didn't get the cool background, though, I don't think. I bet it looks crazy for the opposite end of the spectrum. Oh! Atten's up to 2. Nice. Jesus is almost there. Check us out.
My life for yours. I will answer what I can.
Something up? All right. What did you want to know?
What made you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman,
Hey.
a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Who?
I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Like what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in her service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her.
So what did you do?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it
Damn.
wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
I mean, I think the second one's probably accurate, that she felt a greater good would be served with your salvation, but I really like that, the first one. That is what it means to be a Jedi.
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
Interesting. Slightly confusing, but I can kind of... I guess I can imagine a potential scenario where that would make sense, I guess. So what happened to her?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus. And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
These are some of the more interesting dark side options I've seen. Stuff like, then she lied to you, Atten. That is what Jedi do. If I was playing a dark side character, I feel like that would be a welcome change of pace from the just be mean and brutal and jaded and kill everybody options, if that makes sense. It's still... You don't lose the personal moment by choosing the dark side option, if that makes sense. Then I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
See, I heard that as, I can't let you think I was doing it because I like you. Which, given what, that cutscene with him and Bao-Dor where he was like, do you think Arden and I, I think is probably not true, or at least not entirely true. But now I'm second guessing my interpretation because that is all I asked doesn't really make a lot of sense. Unless... Fair warning, my brain is slow today. I know it feels like I say that every week, but this week it actually really is. Can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past. and let us stand together against the Sith.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in. I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
I think I just unlocked his prestige thingy. I will train you, Atten.
What must I do? Is there some
Stupid
ritual
refugees
or...
photobombing here. Kind of funny that we're doing it here. We probably should have had this conversation on the ship, but I honestly wasn't expecting there to be a lot of new options. I kind of forgot that I had just increased my influence with him, so... And I had forgotten that there was one thing that I had failed the influence on before. So I wasn't really thinking it through, but... Just close your eyes and open your mind. You must learn to feel it around you. Feel its currents, its eddies. Listen to the echo of your thoughts, your heart separated from war, separated from hate. His eyes aren't closed. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me, to protect me. And at last, Atten, awaken. Atten has taken his first steps on the path of a Jedi Sentinel. He will grow in ability as he travels with you and learns what you know of the Force. Sweet! Awesome. Granted the following feats. Weapon proficiency lightsaber. Too bad I still only have one. I don't even have one for... Well, I was about to say the one of us who knows how to use one. Meaning Vistas. But... Actually, Kreia probably does too, doesn't she? Jedi defense, force immunity, fear. Jedi sense. Is the lightsaber deflection one... Or the deflection without a lightsaber one, is that a power, not a feat? I think it is. Now I'll give him an improved sniper shot since I have no idea when I'm going to be able to make more lightsabers. And I'll give him the force deflection for now, I think. Oops, forgot to hit add again. Oh, he gets 2. That's cool. We'll give him the passive defense ones for now. That'll serve him well, I think. But I need to remember to give him finesse lightsabers when he does get a lightsaber, because he's definitely a dex base. Now, what were we doing? Oh, yeah. Gotta go back and see if I can. Whoa. I just get super turnaround. Gotta go back and see if I can find, that did not occur to me. Usually I quit teams before I start this. Sorry, Chuck. I was looking for the other door guard guy, because apparently it doesn't recognize that. Yeah, I still don't know what to do about Goto's hijacking either. So many things. Did we establish whether I locked myself out of the fuel source one? No, Sun looked it up, I think. I don't think I did, because in my head it was only 2 that I had. The power shortage one and the escape criminals one. Oh, I gotta go back and find Karana, because I did stumble across a pilot. Whose name hopefully the game will remember for me, because I've already forgotten it.
Did you find us a pilot yet?
Oh, apparently no, not yet.
Please, hurry.
Wait, I thought I had though. You?
Hey, any luck yet?
Is this a bug? My only options with her are lie and say I have no idea who she is, or no, I haven't found anyone yet. My only options with him, and I'm pretty sure he was the pilot, was sorry, I haven't found anyone yet. Or no, but I'm still working on it. Or who are you? No, but I'm still working on it.
Thanks for your help. I'm still looking too.
Is that a bug? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to introduce him to her, especially if they're standing right next to each other. Like, come on.
Thank you so much for curing me.
Oh. Interesting. I'm unable to change my party at this time. Okay. Okay. Definitely feeling a little bit stuck. Guess maybe I'll go try and talk to the bug leader dude. The Serico.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
Why don't you speak to your leader?
That's a laugh. Look, blow out of here like space dust, or you'll be a new stain on the cargo hold.
The exchange has been getting in his way. I want to help him gain the upper hand.
All right, you can go see him. Try anything, and you'll never make it out.
Fine. Begrudgingly allowed me to enter their territory.
Hurry up and take care of your business.
I heard you've been looking for me.
Oh, I guess this is the boss? No, I just wanted to kill you. Yes, I wanted to talk with you about the exchange.
Yeah? What about the exchange?
I know they're encroaching on your space here.
We can hold our own against them. Not that it's your concern.
I have a plan to drive them out of this sector. I'm hoping the game's going to tell me what my plan is, though, because I don't yet.
Do you now? Suppose I were interested. What's this plan of yours?
Oh, shoot. These are all persuade options. I'm trying to remember if one of them is a lie or not. I went in through... Actually, I think their defenses are kind of the same on both sides. Or at least similar. I wasn't counting the dudes. I'm trying to figure out what... I feel like the game's giving me credit for being smarter than I actually am. Or at least smarter than I actually am today. Because... I feel like there's a difference that I'm supposed to be realizing between telling him to attack them from the north versus the south versus both sides. The north side of the base is right by the exit from the sector. Maybe if I tell them to attack them from the south, all of their men will be pulled away from the door? So that what's-her-name can get out to her husband? I didn't get the impression that either group was really preferable to the refugees over the other one. Option 4, attack from both sides, could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. I mean, it'll probably help take out the exchange. The question is whether it'll leave the Sericos stronger, or whether having to split their own forces between two different attack points will also weaken them. Basically, my thought is if they wipe each other out, that's the best for everybody. I'm thinking either south or both. I don't know which. I think every time I start to think I'm leaning one way or the other, think of another reason to change my mind again. One second, let me grab my food out of the microwave. I'm like begging my brain to come up with the sound military strategy that my character should know, and that I feel like the game expects me to have realized by now. I feel like potentially the only advantage to telling him to attack them from the south unless there's something I'm forgetting, is the possibility that it distracts them enough for the refugees who want to get out to get out. But they both wipe each other out, then that can happen anyway. And I know that they have forces on both the north and south sides because I reloaded that save so I wasn't killing them. In fact, the only one of them I've killed, I think, was the one right by the door. And there's still another door guard up there somewhere, supposedly. Hey, Redman, how's it going? Good to see you. I was just trying to figure out what solid military strategy the game thought I was going to come up with, because I'm not as smart as they seem to think I am at this point. Trying to figure out what the implied differences are between telling the Seriko bug boss to attack the exchange from the north versus the south versus both sides. From my memory of when I was running through there, I wasn't counting people. But I think it was roughly the same number of exchange thugs on both the north and the south. I just think about KOTOR while working. Need to get a quick fix tonight. Sort of. Also, Genobi's out of town for the weekend, and I wanted somebody to hang out with, because it's been just me and the kitty cat in the apartment for a couple of days. He won't be back till like later tomorrow. So yeah. I feel like there's supposed to be a oh yeah moment going on in my brain right now. My brain is not catching the wavelengths. I was just saying, I think the only advantage I can think of to telling him to attack from the south would be if I can go back and let that one refugee know that the exchange will be distracted to the south so she can get out the door to the north to go meet up with her husband. But my ultimate goal would ideally be to basically get the two groups to wipe each other out as much as possible. And that might be more effective if I tell him to split up. I was trying to think if there was any advantage at all to getting them to attack on the north, but I guess if I hadn't gotten Adana out, then theoretically I could sneak in the south and get her out if they were attacking north. So that kind of makes sense there, I guess. So if my conclusions about south versus both sides are accurate, and more or less what I'm supposed to be thinking here, then the question is really, do I want to use these guys as a temporary distraction? Or do I want to use them to hopefully wipe out as many of the exchange and ideally as many of them also as possible? More of a long game. Hopefully this is a general approved option. If you attack them from both sides, they'll crumble.
We'll go and make our move. Men, let's take them out.
Hope I'm not jumping ahead of the plot here either. I got stuck on a couple of things. Oh, good. You've convinced the Seriko to attack the exchange. The Seriko have been wiped out. The exchange's grip on this area has been weakened. Fantastic. I'm afraid I got this one stuck. I killed one of the exchange guards at the door. But the other one popped in for the conversation, but then wasn't actually there in reality, so I couldn't attack him. And I even went back again a little bit later, and he still wasn't there. And I'm a little bit afraid that it bugged. I'm also a little bit afraid that the seeking passage and will work for fuel one's bugged, because they're, like, right near each other. But my only option for both of them is, no, I haven't found anybody for you yet. Or, who the fuck are you? So I have a pilot, and I have a passenger looking for a pilot. I just can't tell either one of them about the other for some reason. Collect all the loots of my hard-thinking labor. Boy, am I glad lockpicks don't run out in this game. That would be a pain. Especially in areas like this where the whole room was empty for some reason. Now I gotta go figure out who it was I talked to. Gave me the whole... You? Good luck. You have a name, but... Oh, Yusuf, probably.
You wiped out all of the Serico on your own? Impressive. You've made things easier for us around here.
Anything I could help you with?
If you could convince the exchange to take some of the pressure off, that would really be a big help. Occasionally, their thugs kidnap people and sell them into slavery with the Hutts. They've also hemmed us in. We used to live all throughout this area, but they've crammed us all in here now. Good luck to you.
Maybe I go back and try and talk to the exchange boss now? The one disadvantage of spoiler-free tips is that you become aware of things that can potentially fuck up the playthrough, but not enough to know whether you've already, like, not always enough to know whether you're successfully avoiding such fuck-ups. That makes sense. Me heads force and he needs some spice. Look at this, the creature's returned. What does it want? I'm not sure I want to lie about Gariel having a terrible disease because I'm afraid that they're just gonna be like, well, we better kill him then, you know. How might I show my support for the exchange? The exchange does not require your support, but I appreciate your groveling to me. I wasn't groveling. Excuse my misinterpretation. Your language is so clumsy for communication. Quick save before I do this. Stop pressuring the refugees or I'll be forced to kill you. Nope, failure. It's amazing your species has survived this long. I was actually going in to try the lie one, but... Refugee girl has a terrible disease. Why do you tell me this? No reason. I'd like to ask something else. If you don't relax your hold on the refugees, the disease will spread. Ah, very well. I'll give the rats a little more space. You will deal with the diseased one. Alright, I'll take care of him. Fine, I'll stop wasting my valuable time. Interesting. I don't remember if I had a quest at the top there that's gone now. There's still quite a few of them, aren't there?
I appreciate you convincing Sokwesh to give us more space. We're indebted to you.
You've already helped us greatly. Life should start improving for us.
Oh! You gave me... Wait a second. How do you have a short lightsaber to give me? Huh. Well... Not that I'm gonna complain, for sure. Thesis once again has a lightsaber.
Did you find us a pilot yet? Please.
Hoping maybe convincing him to give him space was what...
Hey, any luck yet? Thanks for your help.
I was hoping that convincing the guy to give them space would be what it took to...
I wonder why the exchange has been giving us more breathing room lately.
You're welcome. Oh. Why is the airspeeder noted on the map? Interesting. Hang on a second. Oh! I found the aggravated one. He was off in Throker territory. Jesus. You wandered very far from your doorpost, sir.
A weakness is revealed.
Jesus. Whoa. Well, I should be able to tell her about her husband next time I'm over there, then.
I used to serve in the Mandalorian Wars. Then the Jedi Civil War crushed the Republic.
Airspeeder could quickly transport you to other areas in Nar Shaddaa. Oh, wouldn't that be handy? Examine airspeeder. Missing a navigation interface, maneuvering flaps, and power cells. Install navigation interface. Easily install the navigation interface into the airspeeder. After you have it operating, however, you realize that you'll need to unlock the airspeeder's controls to fly it safely. Maneuvering flaps? Maneuvering flaps were intended for a military vehicle and are quite heavy for this airspeeder. You managed to install them successfully, however. Okay, demolitions? Install cryogenic power cells. That's what those were for. Power cells are clearly not made for this purpose, and it's difficult to install them properly. Your superior knowledge of chemistry and physics through your demolition skill, you are confident that you have been successful, however. Cool. Alright. Last but not least, unlock airspeeder's controls.
Hey, let me take care of that for you.
Oh! Okay, that's cool. I assume because I had somebody in my party whose security skill is higher than mine. He volunteered to help instead of me having to remember whose skill is higher. Oh, that's very nice. Very helpful. Alright, I'll let the expert handle this.
Expert. I like the sound of that.
Thought you might.
All done.
Airspeeder could quickly transport you to other areas in Nar Shaddaa. It is fully assembled. Airspeeder lurches and shakes. Might be a rough ride. Where would you like to go? Ooh. I wonder if this is why my no spoilers guide encouraged me to attempt to travel between modules as little as possible. Leave it alone for now. Hey, he appreciates I let him take over. Nice. I thought it was going to be for what's her name, not. Not for us, but hey, I'll take it. Where is what's her name?
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you? What? The exchange is Deal with the exchange? You might as well. Please. Back again? Back again? What?
As it's clear, the exchange slugs have been dealt with is still labeled as a lie. Which makes me think maybe I have to take out all of them instead of just the door guards. Unfortunate. Oops. Didn't mean to be quite that rude, but oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh. Okay. I have to figure out how to solve Goto before I can solve these two. This is why we skim the results and read the summaries of the Google results instead of actually clicking on anything. Because usually you can avoid spoilers that way. A lot of times it'll tell you stuff just enough. Still have no idea how to do that though. Well, I figured out that these two that I was afraid were bugged are not bugged. They're just waiting for me to resolve the Goto hijacking part of the Nar Shaddaa questline. Which I managed to find out without actually clicking on any of the... That's over here taking screenshots with his face. Hi! Oh dear. which I managed to figure out without actually clicking on any of the results. So I was able to avoid spoilers. But the summaries were enough to tell me that much, which is good, because it means that they're not broken. But I'm not sure if this one is bugged, because I finally found the second door guard and killed him too. Those are the only exchange members I've killed so far. But I did sick the Serico on them, and it said that they were weakened, although to be fair, they didn't look very weakened. But both of the guards who were just inside the refugee camp when I came in are both dead now. But telling her that the path is clear for her to go find her husband is still marked as a lie in the dialogue options. And I still have no idea about a lot of these. Like, I've been assuming that the opportunity to get a transponder card or something will pop up eventually. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that's in the loot in the, like, exchange headquarters somewhere. I've got the trade war one. I still don't know where to find Gita, because it says Duro's weapon merchant in the refugee sector, but I met him in the refugee landing pad, and I'm in the refugee quad now, and it's not entirely clear, because he wasn't in the he was in the refugee landing pad. I don't know whether that counts as part of the refugee sector or not. I'm confused about their mapping, honestly. Also, I haven't seen any Rhodian females named Gita. I'm sure she's around somewhere. I'm also trying to follow the spoiler-free tips guidelines of trying to travel between modules as little as possible and trying to be as completionist as I can be while I'm in one. So I'm trying to figure out if there's anything on this list that I'm missing while I'm here, or if it is, in fact, time to move on to a different module, either presumably one I've done before, because I think it's just the 4, right? Refugee landing pad, refugee sector, / quad, whatever. Entertainment, and docks are the only ones I've seen, I think. Trying to see if there's any corners I might have missed. There are a lot of corners in this map. Let me see. I know.
Let me become unseen.
I'll put my assassin Sith here in stealth mode and around a little bit, see if I overhear anything. I haven't seen any of the refugees hanging out in cargo thingies. They all seem to be wandering in and out of them. Realized that figured I would stealth her into the exchange area, see if I pick up on anything, but I probably don't want to leave the entirety of the party behind me. At least not that far behind me, you know. Probably not a great idea.
Let me become unseen.
I don't remember if interacting with things interacting with things reveals you.
I hear you. Oh. Okay. I take back what I said before. Apparently his security skill is not higher than mine. But he appreciated me calling him an expert anyway, so fair enough, I guess. Not to be confused with a stealthy mission. I'll ask him. Wait here.
Because I don't remember whether interacting with things breaks stealth. On the off chance it doesn't, I'm sending him because she has no lockpicking skills. I'm gonna quick save first, because they reacted, but it didn't break stealth. Ah. Ooh. Rick blade, right blade. Sounds cool, I don't know. I suppose there are fewer of them.
Pure Bazak.
Shush, Atten, you're supposed to be stealthed. Ooh, Norris robe.
This is how legends are made.
Genovi, thank you for the 39-month sub. Damn. Or every time I see that number, it seems like it's grown by like 10. How's it going? How's your trip? Kitty cat. Genovi's in chat. You wanna come say hi? He's sleeping. Hold on. Actually, he's sleeping. Let me... Oh, there we go.
Pure Bazak.
I am so in trouble if any of these guys see me now. You want to move away from the door. Uh-oh. It was fun, but I'm tired and eager to get back home. But we are eager to have you back home, for sure. But I'm glad that you guys decided not to drive tired. That was a good choice. I really wish this guy would move out of the freaking doorway. I don't know how close I can safely get to him. I mean, stealth skill's pretty high, but... Also, I left my whole party outside, so I'm pretty sure if I get caught in here, I'm probably just done for. Cat cam keep crashing. I don't know what's going on there. It looks like he was waving me on, but I don't think he actually saw me. I wonder if there was anything to loot in here.
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
Indeed. Nothing but that guy's body if I decide to kill him. That's not a job for solo at not a stealth mission, though. One or two of these other side rooms up here had locked barrels in them. That has become my primary objective for this. Starting off as an eavesdropping mission, but I'm so glad I don't actually have to move around the bodies. They grumble, but they see me not.
Let me take care of this.
Shush, Atten. So we're on this side? No. Very close. Like the friggin' piglins in Minecraft. Open a chest and everybody gets pissed even if they don't know who they're pissed at. It also managed to confirm that I didn't trigger any conversations. I need to get out of sight because I have a feeling based on earlier, they see me from out of stealth, they're probably going to instant aggro, even though they can't possibly know. Oops. Green by mistake.
Something up?
Oops. I think I'm gonna have to switch modules because I have no idea where else look at this point. Okay, save before we do this. Oh, now it tells me. Okay. Never mind. Finally figured out that I cleared the path, I guess. Now I gotta go back and find Ada.
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you? What?
Path is clear. The exchange thugs have been dealt with.
How did you do this? I barely know you, and you've brought me word of my husband, and then a free path to him. It's almost too good to be true.
Yeah, it may be too good to be true. Have fun reaching your husband. That sounds like a very dark threat, almost? I don't know. Freaky sounding. Galaxy could go a long way to healing itself if everyone was able to help each other in such a way.
You've given me my husband back, stranger. My husband, my life. Thank you.
You better go. He's waiting for you. Well, that just make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. There might be more in the Pizak den than I thought. So it's time to go back and find out. Actually, that wasn't one of the options for the airspeeder, was it? I went to all that trouble to repair it. I want to at least play with it a little bit. The landing pad, I guess. No double. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. I'm not sure if there's a specific point to the airspeeder. But it's a fun concept, at least. I don't remember where the flop house is. This one? No. Don't actually remember even which module it was in. Oh. On the way back to the ship by accident.
Haven't heard anything more yet.
Oh, wait, journal.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come back. Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway.
Another has laid claim to the landing pad of the Red Eclipse.
Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but,
We travel a long way through the blackness to Nar Shaddaa for bodies. The spice plants need to be fed these bodies, or their production runs dry. Yet we come here, find our territory usurped, and another ship lying where the Red Eclipse shadow lies. You will explain this with your screams or your life.
I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go spice yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
Actually, that's not all what he said, but, you know. Enough, we will wait for these trespassers, and we shall see the color of their blood. Well, I figured out what the Red Eclipse thing was.
Freya, is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board
What?
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
That was spooky as fuck. Find the owner of the ship. These others, lock them in the hold. After that, we will wait.
Finally, my ticket off this hole. Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the old girl. Hey, what are you doing on my ship?
You're the owner of this ship?
Damn right I am. What are you...
Well, tell the captain we have him. Now that was interesting. You know that guy I lost earlier? The one I thought I accidentally gave my ship to? Turns out that might have been a good thing. It has occurred to you that it might be unwise to leave the Evan Hawk unattended at the landing pad for too long. You don't say. Actually, I've been told that it might be wise to leave it until the very last thing if possible. I wonder if that has anything to do with the KOTOR guy. I wonder if that's why I haven't been able to find the next step to any of those quests yet. Ah, there's a flophouse, okay. Oh, cool. I have an airspeeder in each place now. It was around this corner, wasn't it?
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after, being shuttled from system to system barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh, we can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for.
I probably should not say the iconic Jedi catchphrase on a planet full of people who are supposedly looking for me, huh? I did kind of forget about all the bounty hunters until just now. No thanks necessary. I'm just glad I was able to help.
It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind. And suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear.
I don't have an immediate rule out for any of these, actually. Going for 1 or 3. I like the whole holding on to hope is what gives you strength. But also, I was just telling somebody, oh, if everybody did little kindnesses like this for each other in the galaxy would start to heal itself. Well, seems like the very next conversation. Might not actually be, but pretty close to the very next conversation. I have the chance to encourage someone to pay it forward. I'm just glad I was there for you. Just be sure to do the same if you encounter another in need.
Will do. Thanks again, stranger.
Ooh! Got a lightsaber!
The Jedi teach such things, but I do not believe compassion can heal the galaxy.
And yet I gained influence with her anyway. I already looted his metal box. Yeah, okay. I didn't expect that to be open this time, but I was here anyway, so it doesn't hurt to try, right? Oh, why not? Hitting G and not going into stealth mode. There's stealth mode turned off. I thought the guy in here was gonna be my clue to lead me to, this Goto guy who's doing all the hijacking. Apparently not. I wanted to check with stealth just in case I heard something. You never know.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
Oh! Could you help transport a family to Telos?
Can't do anything when ship's hijacked. Maybe when that problem go away, we talk about it.
Anything I can... I feel like I've been through all these before, but I need a refresher in case something else pops out at me. Is there anything I can do to help prevent the hijackings?
You talk to Voga.
I tried that already.
Maybe him you can help. Yes, but no work for pilots while ships get hijacked. Kotor and his exchange hijacks Voga's ships. Hurts business. For money, I assume. We don't know how he does it. Every ship we send out, he gets.
Hmm. I'm quite confused. What can you tell me about Goto? Probably not much more than anyone else can tell you. He runs the show in Nar Shaddaa. The exchange has never had a boss like him before.
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you?
I think the Pazak Den is kind of the only place I can go next. Because I still don't know where Gita is. I might have to try and persuade my way in though, since I still haven't found anywhere to like eavesdrop on the password or anything. I did look, but I completely forgot about this guy. Did he not give me a side quest in my thingy? What did you want me to do again? Oh. Okay. In the Pazak Den, that makes sense. Are you speaking to me? Only if you want to get in. Anywhere. It's a Pazak Den. Only to those who know the password. You obviously don't. Dust off. Go in. Success, you can go in.
Such suggestions are only effective on the weak-willed.
I know. He struck me as kind of weak-willed, okay?
How may I serve? Let me become unseen.
Oh. Got closed out of the door. See if she can eavesdrop anything interesting. Doesn't seem to be a lot of talking going on.
Oh, hello. You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
Why so many players?
I fear it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
Where do you play?
Why, I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with my memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
Could take a look at your programming.
I am not sure I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to play?
Yeah, maybe if the droid's not very good, there's some credits to be made here.
Oh, most certainly, sir. I am not a good player. Quite the mark, as it were.
Yeah, my out-of-game awareness is kind of pinging a little bit. Check the droid for oddities. There's an unusual-looking module attached to the droid's left arm. Let me guess, a lying module or a cheating module or both? Don't like the phrasing of attempt to open the module's casing. It sounds like it's going to blow up on me. So despite all the IT security professional things in my head going, do not hook an unknown robotic module up to your own fucking datapad, you idiot. That is, nevertheless, for better or for worse, what I am going to do anyway. God help my datapad. Successfully interfaced with module. Okay. Is that a good thing? Oops. I clicked past the... According to the memory core, the module was set to send burst transmissions at a set interval. The signal was omnidirectional, and therefore the receiver remains anonymous. Oh. Related to the BIS scientists' weird radio transmission thingies, I'm guessing. Interesting. First clue I found about that in quite a while. Searching for a game, human? Must be willing to lose if you play. No time for great human upsets and accusations. Very troubling, very upsetting. Some questions about the other players. I have time for Pizak human. No time for anything else. Too difficult for you to understand? Maybe humans step away. Make room for another loser, yes? Snoopy's in chat. You calling to say hi? Were you with you earlier? He might have fallen asleep, you never know. Do we love you? Can't wait for you to come home. Huh? Up here. We love you. Yeah, wait for you to come home. Ghost was like, I don't know what we're doing, Mom, but okay, I guess. You got some friends waiting out front. Friends? What are you talking about? I don't know what the issue is here, but they're kind of looking to jump him, and I don't like the style of that, so. Sometimes looking to rough you up by the look of things. Trick, like stankweed eating chubba face. I will not pay them no matter how long they harass me. I'm staying here all day if it takes. I'm afraid that number one's gonna just immediately start a fight, and I kind of don't feel like it. I'm surprised. This seems like a very one-sided thing. I'm surprised there aren't more light side options for this one, or at least it seems like there aren't. Like, I would assume helping a guy who's being stalked by a gang of thugs wanting to beat him up would be very much a Jedi come to the rescue sort of thing, but the game seems to assume that I'm just gonna, like, hand him over. I'm not sure if it's because I'm missing something or because it just is. I don't know. Hey, Pharaoh Fluid Druid. Welcome in. Not sure what you posted in chat, but whatever it was tripped one of the banned terms. I don't have very many, so. I actually can't even see what it is. I'd have to go into the moderation settings, I think. Kind of weird that it's not giving me a preview, but. What do you want? Few answers to a few questions.
I think maybe you should let me handle this one.
That was magnificent. Thank you for such a stimulating game. Okay. Did I just accidentally give Atten a date? Also, what just got updated?
Something up?
All right. What did you want to know?
Unfortunately, that is going to be where I need to call it for tonight. I gotta go get the kitty some dinner and go to bed because I do have work in the morning. However, I just stopped and realign my entire brain because it's not going to be a week, it's going to be tomorrow. Unlike last time we streamed on a Sunday, this is not a replacement for tomorrow's stream. It's just a little in the meantime because I had nothing else better to do with my evening sort of stream. But we'll be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time as per usual, or very shortly thereafter.